Good evening, everybody. Hello. How are you all doing? Good to. Oh, hold on. My audio works, so I can mute that. The webcam's looking crap as usual, but hey ho. What is new? 2 years later. Woohoo! That must make me about 57 now. Hey ho. How are we all doing? It's good to see you've all been having a nice chat before the stream even started. Welcome to everybody. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a pleasant holiday season and are coping with probably being back at work now. I'm just trying to get the lobby set up. Just realised that I should really have been doing it while sat watching a 12-minute countdown, but hey ho. So what do we need to do? That's all okay. Where's weather? How are we all doing anyway? It's good to see you all. So already the chat's so busy. Stick the weather down to dry. Corner cutting strict. Recovery mode. And let's get some tracks set up. So yes, we had a pretty good Christmas. Fairly quiet Christmas day. A better countdown than the New Year's countdown. Well, I can't speak to what yours was like. Yeah, I'm not feeling 100%. It has to be said. I somewhat overdid it on New Year's Eve, although I'm not sure that's the primary cause of all my issues. My digestive system has flared up, as it is sadly wont to do on a semi-regular basis. So still getting over the worst of that, sadly. Putting in the tracks now. Excellent. I can't think of a much better way of doing it. We went to some friends, so there were only 6 of us, if you include a 3-year-old who went to bed at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then I stayed up till 4 a.m. with Chopsy, which turned out to be a big mistake. Spent the rest of New Year's Day feeling like crap. Didn't feel great yesterday either. And was up most of last night trying to get myself sorted out. I think I went to bed about 5 a.m. in the end. So it's not been a great first few days. Hey, what could be better? Shame you can't join us, win number 33. Your internet's been dead all day. Well, that's poor timing, isn't it? All right, let's... no, that's the wrong button. Let's get the lobby open. Do drop in if you're going to join us. There we are. I will send invites to those of you who I know. But please feel free to drop in. Filter on European lobbies. Look out for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. The first track, as ever, is Silverstone. And then we're heading through the ranked races, which this week are Canada, Qatar and Spain. So they're quite good ones. And then we will see, I've put Japan in after that. And we will see where we head on once that is done. If you got any track requests, do let me know. I don't hold out much hope. I was a little bit concerned because I was away on Sunday, which is the last day of the ranked season. Zandvoort, good shout. So I was half expecting to come back and find out that I hadn't qualified for Gold 2. I came back and found out I actually had, which was good. But I also came back. I'd first played F1 yesterday, so Tuesday, which was about 24 hours after the new season started, to find a guy had already scored 740 points in my group. So, yeah, I don't hold out much hope of a promotion this week, but we'll see what we can do. Right, let's get to the bottom of my list, and then I can focus on talking to you guys. Did anyone get any exciting things for Christmas, or get up to anything particularly good over New Year's. I just basically told you what I did, which wasn't particularly exciting, but there you go. Back at work yesterday and struggled to get up for work this morning. Was actually woken up by the delivery man when he arrived with our groceries at 10:30 this morning. I was that knackered. So, yes. All right, well, I think I'm getting down towards the bottom of my list now. Hopefully we'll get a few people in and we can go close lobbies later on for some longer races, assuming I last that long. Oh, now there's a question. I don't know whether JPG is going to be joining us or not. The lobby's starting to fill up. We've got 4 people in. He does have a Savco Bay. Good to see you. JPG does now have my old wheel from back in the mid-2000s. Unfortunately, it won't clamp to his desk, so he's struggling a bit there. But he is looking out for wheels. So I dare say we may well see him in a lobby at some point soon. I haven't actually spoken to him about it today, so I don't know what's going to happen. Be more wild. You'll stay in the back. Fair enough. Any wheel is better than no wheel. Absolutely. I mean, it's a really old Logitech. It was quite good in its day. It's very noisy force feedback compared to the lovely direct drive I've got now. So we got 5 people lined up for a race at Silverstone. So that should be a good start. Well, right to Father Christmas, maybe he'll bring you on next year, Peterson. Okay, everybody, good luck for the first race of 2024. Hopefully all will go well. We've had nothing but rain, wind and rain here in the UK, sadly. Although I'm not a huge fan of snow, it has to be said. Wings here. Oh, I can't tell you that because of my Sim Racing Centre setup. If you are interested, !SRC in the chat. You get 4 setups per track for what I consider a reasonable price. Basically for about the price of the game, you get a full set for the entire season. Indeed. Can't beat a trier. You happy you have a car with confident 4-wheel drive, so you've done any snow clearing yet this year? Fair enough. Failed to pick my usual car. Imola, oh you swine. I've got a horrible feeling I picked an Austria setup. We'll see how we get on. Did a half decent job sticking with Michi. Well, follow your heart or your head, I guess that's the question.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Really don't like the engine sound in the Red Bull.
Can't get my gear changes right. Ah, yes. I generally go for a Mercedes just because I know what the revs sound like when you're supposed to change gear. I think Cheeky's got minus 40 or 20. Oh, thank you, JB. Nice little lunge there. I was just setting myself up for a DRS overtake on the leader down Angus Straight. That ain't gonna happen now. Maybe next lap. Absolutely. Alright, let's see if I can catch up with this guy.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, our teammate who punted me off at the end of the Wellington Straight. Track limits warning there. I'm not going to make this 2 and a bit second gap up, am I? Oh, that was a shame. It's shaping up for quite a nice fight over the last couple of laps.
Okay, clear.
JB now DNF, he probably hit somebody else.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Thanks, Mark. Oh, he's got a 2-second penalty. Don't think I'm going to be able to close it. If I had DRS, I would. .4. Or I could spin across the line. Oh well, interesting way to get second. Driver of the day as well. Woohoo! Yeah, sadly no Max Verstappen's special speed button. Oops, wheels upside down. Yep, absolutely win number 33. Was a bit of a desperate lunge at the end of the Wellington, and then he ended up not finishing, so serves him right. So off, I think, to Qatar next. Do join in if you want to. Exclamation mark join. Oh, which I forgot to pin to the top of the chat. I must do that. Filter on European lobbies and look for TTV AD Hawkins GH. I will actually just double check. I don't have the license limit turned on because that's been causing people some issues. Are we down to 2 people? That's one of my favourite tracks, Qatar. Only because I'm relatively decent at it. Right, let's get me Merc back. Go into settings. What are we after? Oh yeah, lobby options. Minimum license level is indeed off. All right, we're back down to 2 people. Obviously, the other guys didn't enjoy that race. Yet again, my connection to myself as host is terrible. That bodes well. All right, well, while we're waiting, let's do this. Yep. I shouldn't have used that wet piece of string to hook my PC up to the switch, should I? Must buy an Ethernet cable. Okay, so track-wise, we had a couple of requests. We had Zandvoort and Imola. Oh, okay, maybe that's the issue then. Something definitely wrong with them. One of many. Glitch City, good old EA, and is it Codemasters? There we go. I'm second in my own lobby with nobody ahead of me. Sadly, the guy who I could have had a decent race with decided not to stay. So come on, do join in if you fancy. We don't bite. As you can see, we're also not particularly good. Here we go. The Hulk has joined. Mr. Hulkenberg, I wonder. We got a ringer joining in. Let's see if he picks a Haas. Where is he? He is German. Heck, we might be in trouble here. Although if my mother joined, we'd probably be in trouble. So 3 people at Qatar. It's not going to be much of a race, is it? Yeah, it'd be good to have you in number 33. Is it completely dead or is it just flaky? Either way, probably wouldn't make for a particularly enjoyable gaming experience. Assume Hulk's going to pick a car. Perhaps he's having trouble deciding from the huge numbers that are available. Fully dead. Great. Yeah, it's never fun when that happens. Oh, and he's gone again. Oh well. Thank you for dropping in, Hulk. Shame you couldn't stay. You could play on your phone, can't you? That would be fun. Yeah, it's giving the rest of us a chance for a change. Oh, come on, people. Don't be scared. As you've seen, we're not that quick. Although I was in with a win there. Oh, well, bear with me a second while I deal with that. Please don't ready up. There we go. TTS finally catching up with all of that after that stupidly long message. Oh well, he's gone now. Bots are fun, yeah, except when you're trying to reach over to a laptop to ban them. If only I had a mod in chat. No worries, Corn. I'm sure it's your is it Warcraft tonight? Yeah, it's been a while since I got loads of them when I first started streaming, but it's been a while since they were particularly prevalent even. All right, we're up to 10 people now. This is looking a bit better. I've got me Merc, so I'm happy. Yes. So welcome in, who we got? Sam Veneta, The Unknown Black, Soka, Trolencio, Palankpina, Aronabetia, and Blasey B, and Jack TT200. Oh, and Sharpie as well. It's just the one I always pick in the game. In fairness, I am a bit of a Merc fan. I was always a McLaren fan. And then they sort of hit the doldrums. I've got a soft spot for Williams as well. I guess probably since Lewis joined them is when I paid an interest in Merc. It's nice to see McLaren racing back at the front again. I wonder, in some respects, how Alonso feels. McLaren and Williams, good, the smaller teams. Sometimes, although you couldn't call McLaren a small team back in the 80s and 90s when they were winning virtually everything. What a little matchbox car, is it? Oh, I see. So. Fair enough. You'd like Haas, but Gunter is questionable. I think that got auto-modded there, Peterson. Yep, I have to agree. I'm a fan of racing as well. 11th of 12 on the grid, great. They lost me wing there. Radziv braked a lot more than I was expecting. Nearly wiped out by someone from behind again there. Yeah. Oops. I think that might be track limits. A few people disappeared off into the weeds there. Oh, delayed the use of my ERS.
Green flag.
On edge ahead. Come on.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Now I've got to break this DRS. Yeah, let's hope so. Just need to get a second before the last corner if I can. It's not going to happen, but yes.
Okay,
Oh,
we're given a time
bollocks.
penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Well, he's going to get me here, so I may as well save my ERS, I think. Jesus. Didn't see him coming. What's the trouble now is Radziv's going to get DRS off the guy in front of him, so...
Okay, clear.
And I've got a 2-second penalty. Oh, there's one gone.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Never going to get a 2-second gap to him, I don't think. Unless he makes a mistake. No, I would never do that. The brake checking, I suppose. Oh, there's another 2 seconds, fair enough. Evening, Sert, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. We did it, we came second. Lot of penalties there, including 4 seconds for me, in fairness. Nicely done. Yeah, not too bad. I've not been feeling great since New Year. Starting to feel a bit better, but I am still struggling a bit. Driver of the day again. Yeah, it's just something I suffer with. It was brought on by excess at New Year, but my digestive system doesn't like me sometimes and gets some revenge. Are you joining us, Sert? Excellent. I hope you got your car of choice. I did the first race in a Red Bull because I forgot to choose a car. Next track, I think, is Canada. And then it's Spain, if I'm correct. I am correct. Okay, so it's race 3. What do we do at race 3? Qualifying or weather? Weather, I think. So let's go to dynamic. Excellent. You back me up, Sert. Woohoo, look at that, leading the championship. That won't last. Although it's helped somewhat by the fact that win number 33 has no internet today. Have you done a stream in 24 yet, Sert? I haven't been keeping too close an eye on Discord and stuff. I think I saw you go live yesterday, did I? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, lobby's starting to fill up. If you're in the lobbies and feel like saying hello in the chat, do let me know. I will be looking, if we get enough interest, if we can get 7 or 8 people as a minimum, then we may close the lobbies to invite only and do some longer races later on in the stream. So do let us know if you'd be up for that. I imagine we've currently got 3 people in who will be up for them, myself, Peterson and Sert. So if there's anybody else in the chat who would be up to it and and promise to be clean, then do let me know. That because everybody's using the 4G, and so that's slowing down as well. Oh, at least my connection's improved to myself. Chichi is, I think he said a little bit earlier, he's not feeling great today. So he wanted to join in, but isn't really feeling up to it. Look at that, full lobby. Like I say, if you're in the lobby and in the chat, please say hello and let me know if you'd be interested in some longer races later on. If you can demonstrate that you're clean and not too much of a dick, then happy to do some 25, maybe 35% races a little bit later. Yeah, they do get in the way though. Oh, we got 22 out of 22. Why aren't we going? Not even counting down. I meant in your driving habits. How your personality is not really of any concern of mine while racing. Have we got a broken lobby here? Why isn't it counting down? That would be annoying, just as we get it filled up. I'll tell you what, let's go and make a change. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? So it's simulation settings. Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to recreate the lobby. So that's just cleared everyone's ready status. So if everyone ready's up again now, let's see if we start getting a timer. No, well, thank you very much, EA. This is a new one on me anyway. I don't think I've seen this. Just got a 9-point lead in the championship as well. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's see. What tracks did we have? Oh, is there someone stuck? Okay, yes, there's somebody stuck. That's why the countdown's not going. In that case, I have seen this before. I'd hate to kick him just for that. Oh, there you go. He's gone. Okay, that's good. It's all right. It's all good now. The timer's going. So, Canada. Oh, Canada. That's as much of the anthem I know. Yeah. You have to stop at the end of each lap to put another 50p in. That would have sucked full lobby and then broken. Absolutely cheeky. So, Canada, not my finest track. What are we doing? This. While we're doing this, a bit of a plug for Sim Racing Centre setups. !SRC in the chat. Full set of setups for about the price of the game. 4 setups per track. And they all work. Unlike the default setups, which are a pile of shite. Oop. Oh. Oops. Broken front wings, not going to be good. Oh, was that cert? Yeah, go for it. Can't make it any worse.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Jesus. Don't suppose anyone spotted who that was, rammed me in the side. Yeah, the trouble is if you don't have damage on, everyone just drives like an idiot. Like that, for fuck's sake. This is true. A Tigra is on the verge.
Two cars in one go. Great job. Really impressive.
Yeah, I played that on the PlayStation. It's quite good fun.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah. Fatigra, sort yourself out. You can't just come up alongside somebody and then turn into them when they're on the edge of the track already. He can barely keep the car on the track himself, so... I wasn't sure how that sentence was going to finish when I heard the word shooting. Yeah, the guy ahead of me's got 9 seconds worth of penalties.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I tried to work out what that chat said, forgetting that I was on a racetrack with corners. Really? Don't remember that. wrong gear there. Got half a chance of a 10th place here. That hasn't affected my spin yet, has it? So I'm in 11th. Cert's going to have me. Him having a wing and all that. Oh, I might get him with no front wing. Yeah, sorry sir, I had no front wing there, so loads of straight line speed and also about 90% ERS remaining, I later realised. That was a bit shit. I will keep an eye on Vertigra. Every time I saw him, he was crashing into me. Yeah, that was just out of the hairpin, foot to the floor and ERS, and the battery did the rest. Vertigra driver of the day, Jesus. Questionable decision making there. He went from 16th to 13th, and I went from 17th to 11th. Driver of the day is usually based on how many positions you make up. But, oh well. Hey ho, he's got to win something, I suppose. He's not going to do it by driving. So, next track, Spain. It's fair enough. Like I say, I'm pretty sure it's primarily based on how many places you make up from your grid position. So by starting at the back and not crashing, you've actually got quite a good chance of being driver of the day. Okay, so I wonder if Vertigra is going to stay with us. If you are in the lobbies and in the chat, keep an eye on Vertigra. Let me know if you have issues with him in the next race. We have got Spain coming up, then Japan, Netherlands and Imola. If anyone has got any more tracks they would like to add, please shout out. Use the channel points if you've got enough. There we go. Spain, Japan, Netherlands, Imola. I know what win number 33 is going to say. I might be tempted to ignore him, given that he's not even driving this week. If you're in the chat and want to join in, !join. Hey, Never in 21, good to have you with us. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good holiday and you're enjoying 2024 so far. If you're interested in joining, !join in the chat. Essentially filter European lobbies. Look for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. They are 5 lappers and I am turning qualifying on. Yes, I was fishing for track requests. and was waiting for you to get your normal one in. Yes, so TTV 80 Hawkins GH European lobbies. We're currently Spain, one-shot qualifying with 5 laps. So if you're interested in joining, do dive in. You'd be more than welcome, especially if you can drive alongside people without crashing into them. Mon. Anglesy's not in it. ACO. Assetto Corsa. No, we're playing F1. I'm funny. We might have to do it just for a laugh. 33 likes Monaco. He's one of those weird people. What was that? Never End. Are you in the lobby? Let's see if we can spot someone with a name like that. Doesn't look like. You'd be more than welcome if you do want to try and join us. Lobby's relatively full at the moment. No. Play nice, boys and girls. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat for some details on Sim Racing Centre setups. Get you an affiliate link, which helps support the channel, as well as a discount code, which gets you, I think it's 5% off anything you buy from the store. They got setups for F1, Assetto Corsa. They're doing them for WRC now, iRacing. So whatever floats your boat, really. Where are we? Is it Spain? I think it's Spain. It is Spain, and we have qualifying. I really wish they would allow you to sort the tracks. Yeah, that is fair enough. Win number 33. If you can't join in, what's the point in us having Monaco? Hopefully qualifying will shuffle some of the less clean drivers down to the back of the grid. Hey. Sweden, have I got that right? I guess 7th could have been worse. 1.6 seconds down on the leader. Tigra made it to 10th. Cert up in 2nd. Interesting drag down to the first corner. Good luck, Cert. Yeah, we have the annual row in the UK about how a little bit of snow causes all our airports to shut down and all of that sort of stuff. Well, we get so little snow, it doesn't make any financial sense for us to be prepared for it. Otherwise, we'd have millions of pounds worth of snow plows sitting idle for 363 days a year. You know, it's not like some of the Scandinavian countries where, you know, you're prepared for snow because you get a damn lot of it, so you need to be. We haven't had any this year, I don't think. We've had a couple of frosts, and that's about it, I think. Certainly none to mention. I think we have had snow, but Parc Ferme, yes. Sorry, sir, I should have said that. Don't turn left, don't turn left. He's turning left. Yeah. Fatigra's got ahead of me. Right, let's see how this goes then.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Not my best of starts. Oh, I'm catching Fatigra. Don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, I was always the same. Find a car park and go and learn how to drive in the snow where there's no other cars around.
Okay, clear.
Last thing I want is to let Fatigra get anywhere near me.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Why not?
Okay, DRS is now available.
Shouldn't be allowed to have that so much fun on the roads, cheeky. It's not healthy. That's what text-to-speech is for. But I will use them as an excuse, don't worry. Oh, waiting. Yeah, it's all the people in the chat distracting me. Yeah, going alongside there was never going to work, was it? Take it easy.
Flag.
slowly catching these two ahead, I think.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the
Oh,
race.
it's the last lap, though. Oh, he's gone. Right, a bit late there, so did he.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh well, 6, not too bad. Hadn't been for that spin, where could I have been 3 seconds up the road. Did I have a time penalty? Oh no, it was only point. Yeah, so I would have been ahead of Vatigra, but probably not ahead of Leo Fra. Well done, Peterson. Following me home. Have another mint, see if it helps settle my stomach. Excuse the horrific slurping sounds. The game audio level's okay, by the way, I've forgotten to ask. Don't want them drowning my dulcet tones out. Second, sir, 0.3. Whoa. Was that a good battle then? It looks like it could have been. First and second on the grid, finishing first and second. That's a novelty. Excellent. But you have got a headache, so you probably would like it quiet. Oh, Vatigra's left the session. Well, I was about to say just before I spun, Vatigra actually seemed to be driving a half-decent race then. Maybe Canada was just an aberration. So, next, Japan. Look, everybody, the land of the rising sun and all that. Yeah, I was being slightly silly. I do like having my audio set correctly. I do some tests before the stream to try and get it all balanced out. But the real proof of the pudding is once I actually go live and you guys are all listening. So, Japan it is. Been overtaken by Los Herman. Can't see it because he's greyed out. Los Hermanositos, I think. That's not allowed. I'll have to kick him if he's going to beat me in my own lobbies. It's perfectly allowed. I don't expect to win because I'm just not very good. How's Cert doing? Has Cert gone? Looks like Cert's left us. That's a shame. Cool. Who's doing a 50%? Is that Scott? Yep. You have fun too, sir. Always a pleasure to see you. Say hello to everybody for me. There goes half my audience once one of the decent F1 streamers starts up. Okay, we still got a full lobby. I'm not sure. I was rammed on that race. Always good. Get yourself in the zone. Start focusing on practicing the track and all that. Bit of mental visualization. Keep forgetting to check the weather now we've turned qualifying on. Ooh, heavy rain causing wet track conditions. Good luck, everybody. And where are we? Japan. That's going to sort the men from the boys. See if I can get me Japan wet set up on in time. Japan wet. First lap's going to be fun. Good luck, everyone. Really don't want to invalidate this lap. Starting at the back in the wet would not be fun. Starting at the front might not be great, but okay, fourth. Wow, still 2.7 seconds behind the guy in first. Jesus. Wonder did they not spot the weather? Big spread on the grid here in terms of times. 127 down to 133, 6 seconds. Yeah, it looks like the first two. Probably a good way of surviving, Peterson, to be honest. Look, it's wet. Whoops, sorry, wrong button. Hey Samu, good to have you with us. Thank you for saying hello. Hope you're having a good 2024 so far. Exactly. In the wet, anything can happen. Thank you for the follow. Yep, dynamic weather. Finally giving us a wet race. That's alongside Samu, I hadn't realised. A bit slippy. Big slide, the guy in front. Amazed he kept it together and made up that much ground on me. That was a fairly impressive drive. Overcorrected.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy.
Gonna have to change that. Can't drive in the wet with no front wing. Oh, that was a shame. It was all going so well. Guy with the fastest lap, 3 seconds quicker on the first lap than the guy behind him. Alright, let's see if we can do anything now.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
You seen the weather, Mark? Did you survive the first few laps, Peterson? The first lap? Oh. That's frustrating. I'm usually quite half decent in the wet. Oh, you're ahead of me then. Fourteenth.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
No point changing the wing again. Just gonna have to see how we get on. badly is the answer. Sorry, whoever that is. Alright, you push me off then. I suppose that's fair. Exceeded track limits, no shit. Real shame. I was looking forward to that as well. Woo, made it through the chicane. Yeah, that's the first time this race. Oh, come on, AD. Woohoo! Just needed a bigger hammer. Here's a good reason for setting the AI to 0. Final lap. You going to join us then, win number 33? I imagine the lobby will be relatively empty after this wet race. Jesus. Cool. Minute behind the leader already. That was definitely a wet race. Oh, all right. He's got his internet back now. Woohoo. All my own fault. 2 spins. Yes, Spocket Skabok, didn't get his full name, was a good 2 seconds a lap quicker than everybody else there. Spocket Pass, yeah, Barnswagen. That's a Scandi name, surely. One of you Scandis tell me how to say it. Samu ended up 4th. Nicely done. Shame I couldn't continue the race I had with you at the start. Oh well. Japan, Netherlands next. Anyone in the chat interested in some closed races, slightly longer, a little bit later? If we can get up to 7 or 8 people. Means Geest on, I see, wherever Skebovan's road is. Yeah, if we get 7 or 8 people, he'll commit to some longer races. I'll close the lobby and go invite only. Jeddah, okay. Are you in Neverend? Hopefully you are. Just trying to spot you in that list. Your name, there we go. Vitin Hon Neverend. Yep. Street circuits kill me. Yeah, you and me both, Peterson. So we'll make the list up to 10 at the most, and then hopefully go closed. So Monaco and Jeddah. You certainly can. Where's Jeddah? Oh, it's Saudi, isn't it? There we go. We are full at the moment, win number 33, I'm afraid. So I don't know what that invite will do, but it is there. Now we're down to 21, so you might be able to dive in. Nice question of pick. Oh, you're in. That's good. Just a question of trying to grab a car. Where am I in the championship now? Oh, I'm lead. Well, I'm in second because the guy who was in the lead has left. Peterson closing the gap, just 2 points behind. Doing a nice job there. Maybe I should get a dog. I like this track as well. Oh, good. Yeah, but at least you'll be having fun doing it. It's not going to be a late one tonight. I really need some sleep after last night. My God, if you're not close, where does that put the rest of us? So Zandvoort. Which one's F8? That one. So the rest of us are aiming for 4th on the grid then if the Ghost on whatever the road is still with us. There's these two newish guys. Wow, 4th it is. So Spocket and Krishchi are two of the drivers ahead. Is the 3rd win number 33. I'll take that. Yeah, he was a good 2.5, 3 seconds ahead of Japan. Krishchi was on mediums as well, just to rub it in. All right, let's see what happens in the race then. Let's all try and get around the first lap at least. Ended up in an Alpha Tauri, win number 33. Good luck. Win number 33, very close to not making it round there. So a nice gap behind me at least.
Green flag.
I'm getting dropped by those three as well. Unlucky. Already over 4 seconds behind the leader on lap 2. .1097 his fastest lap, mine a 1:12. Jesus.
DRS now available.
So I'm definitely being dropped. No uncertain terms.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Okay, last lap. Given the company I've been around, I think I'll take 4th.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
All right. Well done, Crease Cheek. Nine seconds behind. No, that can't be right. That must have been the previous lap. Oh yeah, 9 and 10 seconds behind the leader in 5 laps. So an average of a couple of seconds a lap slower. I'll take that though. Best of the rest, essentially. Started 4th, finished 4th. I don't think I had to overtake anybody. Yeah, you do wonder what they're doing in these kinds of lobbies if they're that good. So 2.4 seconds slower, my fastest lap, than the leader's fastest lap. And 1.5 seconds slower than win number 33. So yeah, it's about right. Does anyone use, I think it's player.ai or something like that? It's a site that's supposed to, or a bit of software that's supposed to take in your telemetry sessions and then analyze your laps and give you tips on where you go, where you could improve. The trouble is it needs sole access to the telemetry at the moment, so I'm going to knock up a bit of software that will take in the telemetry from the game and send it out to 2 destinations, so that I can have both my my positions overlay and this thing listening in, just to see if it can give me any useful hints. So we're off to Imola, not one of my favourite tracks. See how we get on there. I'm not sure. I don't know why. I just can't put a lap together at Imola. The individual components I can just about do, but oh, okay. Wonder why you get a different name for him. So we've got room for one more track if someone wants to request one before we consider going closed lobbies. If please do shout out if you'd be interested. Who have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd probably say there's still only 3 people. Brazil. We haven't done Brazil. That is a good shout, Samu. Good luck with that. It should be equal performance, so it shouldn't make any difference. Win number 33 already charging up the leaderboard. I thought the whole point was that there wasn't, but no worries, Samu. So we're full lobby again. This is good. Oh, okay. So much for equal performance then. Cert and Scott do races with, you'll know, win number 33, with realistic cars. And the first one of them I did, I was drawn in the Red Bull and still finished last. So having a so-called good car isn't necessarily the good thing it is. Fair enough. Okay, so we are dry. We are at Imola. Nope, that wasn't Imola. That was Monza. Inter. That would have been interesting. you don't want to be cutting those corners too much. This next left-hander's one corner I just can't get right. Always feels like I lose way too much speed. Oh dear. Oh no, don't invalidate. Fourth out of sixth. Where did everybody go? There were 20 odd people in the lobby. Did everybody crash? Or invalidate? That doesn't make my fourth seem all that good now. Yeah, what happened to everybody else? Have we got lobby issues? Have they all been kicked out or something? Are you still with us, Samu? Because you're one of the ones who didn't set a time. Wonder what's going on there then. When you say you crashed, I assumed you meant you crashed your car, but did you mean the game crashed? If it was a game crash, then that's not ideal. So you've still got all these people supposedly in the lobby. You crashed the car? Okay. Just wondering what all those people who failed to set times, what was going on there? Because they had no tyre allocation next to them either. That was a little weird. Right, who we got ahead of us? Spocket and Christie, obviously. Already a lot of pumping and barging going on. Two big names taken out in the first few corners.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Thanks, Mark. Nice of you to have something nice to say to me for a change. Okay, got Christie behind me.
Okay, clear.
I thought that's going to take too long for him to pass. With number 33 challenging him.
lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. I saw him go past.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I think we're probably in the position we deserve now. Gonna get a penalty if I'm not careful.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Too busy looking at the gap, wondering if I can catch Samu because he's got 4 seconds worth of penalties.
Green flag.
DRS.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Sure. Search for under European lobbies and look for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. Grab yourself a slot if there's one available. Good to have you on board. Welcome in. Hey, Verstappen. How's it going? You going to join us? You said you might. I can imagine. I can imagine. Did you get much time off over Christmas, or were you working? Track limit on Imola are so dumb. Lovely. Well, I hope you had a good break for Verstappen anyway, whatever break you managed to get. And 2024 goes okay for you. Ah, well, that's such is life, sadly. Samu, I'm not sure you did touch me. I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh, okay. Don't drive a Williams then. Yes, it hasn't quite been that long. It is the first time this year, though. My first stream of the year. Game gave you a 2-second penalty. What, for touching me? Oh, apologies for that. First few corners are always a bit fraught. Imola is a particularly tricky one because they're so fast and fast corners. I kind of got swallowed up and there was carnage ahead of me as well, so I wasn't too sure exactly what was going on. So let's have a head count. We're coming close to our 10th race. Who would be interested in some closed lobby 25% races once we've done our first 10? If we can get 7 or 8 people in the chat say that they'd be interested. Yeah, I already had you as one. Psycho Gemfrey, thank you for the follow. Who was it asking if they could join, by the way? Just scroll. Psych Zero, excellent. If you can get yourself in, or add me on EA. Okay, Verstappen. Yeah, add me on EA if you're interested in joining. TTV AD Hawkins GH, or possibly just AD Hawkins. Hey, Soybean, welcome in. Thank you for saying hello. Yeah, some of them do take a while, don't they? So let's have a look in the lobbies. So 1, 2, 3. I've not been too bad, thanks, Psych Zero. I've been better, but hey ho. Well done. It's a pretty full lobby, so congratulations on getting in. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Psycho. I had a very debauched New Year's Eve. I'm afraid so. As requested by win number 33. Again, yes. Yeah, win number 33 is partial to Monaco. And he got the track request in. We do have our 10 tracks, so we got 3 more to go. Oh, unlucky. Well, you're still beating me, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yes. I'm half tempted just to qualify last deliberately. Yeah, Monaco's not going to go well. Nope. I quite enjoy Monaco, but Jen Fright, friend request, is that somebody in the chat? If you could let me know. Yeah, I'm, that's you, Psycho. Okay, I will accept that in the, actually, can I do it? Let me get me set uploaded first. Wet would make it interesting, wouldn't it? Load. Monaco will be well down because it was ages before I even bothered to drive it. Monaco safe. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get... No, I can't do friend request just yet. See, what I might do is do it on the lap. If I invalidate at the first corner... There we go. There we go. And I'll get you an invite to the lobby. Oh, it always does this. I've added you as a friend, but it's not going to show me. So let's... there you go. You should have an invite. If the lobby's full, though, there's not a lot I can do about it, sadly. Whoops. Oh well. Shows how good I am at Monaco. The mandatory DRS zone. It's completely pointless. What happened, Verstappen? You qualified first. Peterson, fifth. Nicely done. Did you want to do that? Oh, second Verstappen. Not bad, seeing as how you're aiming for last. Where's it put me? 20, good. 1.2 seconds off, Jesus. It is win number 33. I haven't properly driven Monaco in ages. I haven't properly driven Monaco. Because I can't. Yes. At least I deliberately qualified last. That's my excuse. Not that I wouldn't have been down there anyway. Right. Place your bets. How many front wings will I need? Given that there's only four opportunities to change. My being poor is costing me probably about 4 or 5 seconds a lap. I can put in half decent laps. Bring it on. Yes. See if I can make it round the first corner. I wouldn't be surprised if I get lapped in this race. Collision already and we haven't got to the first corner yet. Yellow flags in Monaco.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Sorry, whoever that was I just hit, but I was sped up by about 50 miles an hour by getting hit from behind. Thanks, Punch. See, this is what I don't like about Monaco. Even I'm faster than all these cars ahead of me. Until I did that. And there's no chance of me getting past them. Unless they do that.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
No overtaking. Isn't that kind of a given at Monaco? Teammates in the pits. Oh, good. You'd have trouble overtaking in the tunnel. It is quite a severe bend. Oh. What lap are we on? 4. Wonder if I can get 10th and at least take a point. Not if I keep doing that. Oh well, settle for 11th. Win number 33, well done. Well done, Verstappen. Might have done a bit better if I hadn't taken my wing off on the first lap. Or second lap, was it? Nicely done, Peterson. Nicely done, almost everyone except me. First person outside of the points. In fact, oh, not quite dead last of the finishers. Excellent. Nicely done. So a couple of races to go. Have we got enough for a 25%? Speak it now in the chat if you're up for it. Well, where have we got coming up? I've forgotten what the tracks are. We got Jeddah is one of them. Brazil is another. Yeah, just awesome win number 33. Okay, we'll keep trying. Even I've won in one of my lobbies. I don't mind Saudi, but it's another street circuit, so it's a lot of it depends on how well people drive around you. Oh well. Yeah, if Monaco was just had somewhere you could overtake. Early on in the race, I was faster than 5 or 6 cars immediately ahead of me. We've got our 10 tracks, sorry, win number 33. We'll see if we've got enough for a closed lobby. Yeah, so the remaining tracks are Saudi and Brazil, the last two tracks. Bit of friendly rivalry here between win number 33 and Peterson. Might be wet, you never know. Yeah, I was potentially, was it Qatar I was on for a win until I got dive bombed? Oh no, that was Silverstone, the very first race. I could easily have won, but I got dive bombed from behind. Yeah, but the trouble is it's a street circuit, so if you make a single mistake, you are off and you're probably out. Add what? What wouldn't I add? Singapore. Oh, well. Yep, Saudi it is. Not changing my mind. Still haven't decided if we do get to do a 25% race, what the track will be. Like I say, speak up in the chat if you want an invite. If you're not already friends with me, then add me, TTV AD Hawkins GH, TTV minus AD Hawkins GH, or possibly just AD Hawkins. Depends on how the search works. So unsurprisingly, it is dry. Quick. It's next week's first 5 tracks then. Starter, that was actually almost good. Alright, so right in the middle for the first corner, carnage. I'm just slow. How far back was I? 120. No. Yeah, for a while I was getting into Vegas, but I don't know if they did something to it or what. But yeah, no grip at all. Is our 25% race then? Yeah, a mere 4 seconds down. Yeah, that's it's easily done in that twisty bit after turn 3, 4, the bit after there. Okay, let's do this. Most people crash at Vegas, though, in fairness. Right, let's try and get through the first corners. Sorry, Alex.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Wasn't that corner cutting for punch? It's a bit of an extreme track limits violation. Coming for you. Unless I spin.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Stay clear.
Come on.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Yeah, all right,
Okay,
Mark.
DRS is now available.
Spun there.
Green flag.
This is going to be fun.
Nice move, good job. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Just about in DRS. Don't think I'm going to be able to use it though, or make good use of it.
The track is clear, green flag.
We did it! We did it!
Not sure if that was a deliberate attempt to take me out or a mistake, but... Well, 5th. I'm not sure how that happened. I was on your tail for the last 3 laps or so there. You were getting DRS off Peterson and the other guy who was in front. We were struggling to get past you there, Peterson. I'm quite pleased with where I finished as well.
1980, so Ferrari used 126
Is that why I was keeping up with you then, probably? Okay, so last of the 10 races will be Brazil. Driver of the day, Peterson. Well done. Nicely done. You had a yellow wing. I think my wings were intact. That would probably explain it then, because I'm not usually that decent at Jeddah. I can drive Jeddah as long as I'm left on my own. Oh, okay. Nice battle with the other Williams. Well done, win number 33. I should have breezed past with DRS, yeah, because I'm just not very good. But having said that, though, a broken front wing will give you a bit of an advantage on the straights. So, yeah, I think I was saving mine because I was so close. I could keep up with Verstappen using DRS. So I saved my airs, and I think I only ran out about 2/3 of the way through the last lap. Oh well, I'll take that position. What was it, 6th, 5th, something like that? Okay, so last race of the 10. If you are interested in a 25% race, last chance to speak up. If we can get 7 or 8 people as a minimum, then it's probably worth doing. I don't particularly want to do one as an open lobby, because plenty of dirty drivers in that race. One more race, then you'll leave. Okie dokie, win number 33. This will be the 10th. I don't know about dirty drivers, Verstappen, but there was certainly a lot of people going off. So last chance to get in before the 10th and possibly final race. I would like to do a 25%er after this. So if you're interested in that, please speak up in the chat. If we can get 7 or 8 people. Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes, especially on a street circuit as well. So let's go to Brazil. That'd be cool. Always good to have clean and swift races. Clean and slow races are also more than welcome. Dirty and either slow or quick, and you can piss off. There's no need for it. It's not. No one's winning any money here, so I'd definitely fit some Peterson if I were you. That's my advice. Gonna plan a few nice treats for your week off. That'll be the highlight of your week. No, ooh, heavy rain for the final race. See if we can find me Brazil wet in time. Oh, that's a shame. Not so sure. I'm going to be slow in quali, I suspect. Or I might even invalidate on the first corner. That's one way of making sure I make it through the first corner of the race anyway, hopefully. Famous last words. So 1:10.3 would have put me higher than 17th. Would have put me up in 7th or 8th, actually. Unlucky. Probably go even worse in the wet. It was stable, I'll give it that. Certainly not quick on the straights. 107.4, and what was mine? A 111.3. 110.3, wasn't it? Because I would have been 7th or 8th. A mere 3 seconds down. We had a wet race earlier on in Japan that I was particularly poor at. I'm generally fairly decent in the wet, but yeah, I wasn't at Japan. I had a spin, pitted for a new wing, and then had another spin on the second lap, I think. So drove the last 3.5 laps with a knackered wing. It's never ideal. Yeah, I always complete my invalidated lap. I did notice that. It's one of my tactics in ranked on some of the tracks is just to deliberately start at the back. Places like Austria and Imola, for example. Vegas as well is another one. But being at the back means you avoid the majority of the carnage. There's a bend up here somewhere. Oh, thank you. Whoever that was.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
It's not nice when someone's glitching around in front of you like that. The best of times, but in the wet, it's even worse.
Okay, clear.
Oh, come on, AD. Hold it together at least, I suppose, but more luck than skill.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Well, that's that screwed. Daziolo was a bit reckless coming back onto the track there.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Not sure if it was deliberate, but sorry, Peterson. Right, need to pull. Oh, Daziolo's got a penalty. Need to pull out some time on Peterson now. Four seconds behind Marcel. So in reality, 6. I am quicker than him, I think. Until I screwed up in that corner.
Okay, mate. Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind is 38.3 seconds. Okay, clear.
He's got a penalty now, so still 5.5 seconds behind. And then that happened. Well, you deserve that, Peterson. I drove like for the last couple of laps. You're certainly not talking about me. Most of my race was pretty horrible, if I'm honest. P4 and a Saudi setup in the wet. Where was I? A mere 6 seconds down on my fastest lap. Yeah, I was ghosted, and then as I was trying to stay. Oh, I got driver of the day. I was trying to stay with you, and then I got Wheelspin and headed off the track again. Yeah, it wasn't your fault, Peterson, at all. It was me trying desperately to stay in front of you. I'd already spun. I was recovering from a spin and trying not to lose the place, and essentially spun again. Okay, so end of the championship. I think that's the end of the championship anyway. You don't want to be cutting chickens. Okay, so speak up. Who's up for a 25%? Good to have you with us, Samu. Thank you for your company. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back same time next Wednesday, 8:30 UK time. We are on UTC. It's good to have you with us. Hopefully see you soon. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's. I think that's one of the reasons I'm half decent in the wet, is because I'm quite slow. Oh well, I'll take third in the championship. Unlucky win number 33. Given that you only started about halfway through, to climb to fourth is pretty good. I never really karted in the wet very much. So yeah, it's hard to say. So there we are. Who's up for 25%? Or should we be brave and do a 25% open lobby? Yeah, it's definitely a you, Peterson. All right, what I'll do then, I will create a new lobby, 25%. I'll invite the people first, and then we'll see. So invite only to start with. We'll worry about the track later, but what I will do is load in the 25% settings. Unlucky. Don't need to change that. Don't need to change that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay. All of that should be correct. Rules. Safety car will have reduced. We won't bother with a formation lap. We won't bother with red flags. Dynamic weather, realistic start time, perfect focus, accuracy, one-shot qualifying, short race, which is 25%. Track. Where do I fancy doing as a track? It's going to be one of my favourites. Let's do France. We haven't done France tonight. See how many people that scares off. Okay, so let's get the invites out. I like France. Peterson. Psycho was expressing an interest earlier, I think. Yeah, so that's about it. We're gonna be open lobby. So all the rest of these are offline. So unless anyone in the chat expresses a desire to join, there's going to be at most 3 of us. So I may as well open up the lorry. The lorry? Yes, let's open up the lorry. Let's open up the lobby. Open. Oh, hold on. It's got a license level on it. Right. Oh yeah, I need to pick the car. We'll give this maybe 5 minutes. And if we don't get enough people to join, then we'll just call it and we'll head off and raid somebody. I'm not hanging around all night. As I say, I want a decent night's sleep tonight after last night's debacle sleep-wise. Yet again, as the host, my connection to myself is dire. Not sure how that happens. Depending on how many people we get. Sorry, just knock my little keyboard over. I may well change teams because it's if there's a pit stop involved in the race, it makes sense not to be to have to be the only person in the team. If you get my meaning, because then you can't end up queuing in the pit stop because you're not sure what the other guy's going to do. Whoops. Let's just check I did open up the lobby. Lobby open. Yeah, see, think about these things sometimes. We could have a 25% race with the 2 of us, but that'd be a bit dull, I suspect. So it's just about 1:15 now. We'll give it till 20 past. And if nothing happens, we will head out and raid somebody. Do a quick plug for Sim Racing Centre setups again, !SRC in the chat. The setups I use, you'll never be without a setup if you buy the full set, which costs about the same price as the game. You get 4 setups per track, a dry setup, an inter setup, a wet setup, and an esports setup, which is, in theory, has potential to be a little bit quicker, but is also a little bit more difficult to drive. UB Max. See if you can emulate him in the race. !SRC will get you an affiliate code which helps support me, as well as a discount code which gets you 5% off anything you buy. They do setups for F1, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, the new WRC game. I think that's it for now. They've also got some merch you can buy. You can pay for coaching or lap analysis, and they'll even engineer you in a race if you're that serious about things. Hold on, let me get rid of that pop-up, otherwise it won't go away. There we go, game is back. Still only 2 of us. It's not looking good for us, Peterson. Anyone do anything exciting over the holidays? Get any nice presents? Treat themselves to anything nice? I'm thinking of treating myself to a new desk. The one I want is ridiculously expensive, but I'm not really sure I can justify spending half the cost of my PC on a desk. So I probably won't get that one. I also need to sort out either my webcam or some lighting, because the webcam, it's actually not too bad today, but it's just, I've always had problems with it. It's never really seemed to be in focus. I didn't adjust it today, so I've got a bit of a bloom above my head up there. So, yeah. Hey ho. It is what it is. Face it, people don't come here to look at me, I'm sure. So it doesn't look like we're getting any takers. We've got about a minute before my self-imposed deadline, which is a shame. It would have been nice to finish off with a 25% race, but hey ho. If you are watching and are interested in these sorts of things in the future, !Discord in the chat. Come along, join the Discord server. There's an F1 channel under, I think it's AD's Corner, where if I can get enough interest in there, we will start arranging events that people can sign up to. Things like 25, 35, maybe even 50% races. Try and get a bit of a community going if we can. Open lobbies are fun, but I enjoy a lot more the races I do with people like Cert and F1 Scott, because everyone's a bit more serious, takes things a bit more seriously, and are hence a lot cleaner in the driving. All right, so I'm going to call it there. Sorry, Peterson. Thank you for signing up to join us. Sadly, there just weren't enough people to come along. So we're going to go and raid F1 Scott. Do stick around, say hello to him. AD raid in the chat when we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. No, I don't want to raid myself. Yeah, Scott is doing, I believe, a 50% race. Sim damage, it seems. What is that track? Is that Canada? No, it's Australia. That would be interesting. Okay, so let me get this raid set up, and we'll go along and say hi to Scott. Yeah, as ever, thank you all for your company. It's very good to have you all on board. We had some good racing, so that was nice. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will be back tomorrow evening from around 7 o'clock UK time with some of the DLC from Metro Exodus. You too, Peterson. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow from about 7 o'clock UK time, PM 1900. So drop by for that. Fridays is co-op night. We're playing Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Wildlands. Tom Clancy's Wildlands anyway. It's good fun. Me and JPG. So yeah, there we go. Have fun. And I will see you all soon, hopefully. Take care. Bye for now.